Clients don't want one-night stands. They want a partner who sticks around after breakfast. See, too many salespeople still act like Don Juan. Charming, fast-talking, and gone the moment the ink is dry. Every prospect is a conquest, every deal is a notch on the belt. And then poof, they vanish, only to reappear when quota panic sets in. And here's the dividing line. Don Juan sellers talk at you. It's all buzzwords, features, and ego. Trusted advisors, they talk with you. They listen. They ask real questions. They don't check their phone mid-conversation. And they make you feel like your problem is the most important thing in the world because to them, it actually is. But here's where most salespeople blow it. Communication isn't a one-time performance. It's ongoing. Don Juan sellers disappear until they need something. Relationship sellers stay present. They send you that article that nails your exact challenge. They drop you a stat about your industry before you even saw it in the headlines. They check in without an agenda, just to remind you they're paying attention. That's not being a pest. That's being useful. Neuroscience even explains why it works. See, the human brain is wired to conserve energy. When communication is complex, jargon, slide decks, word salads, the brain shuts down. Eyes glaze over. Phones come out. You've lost them. But when you communicate clearly, simply, and consistently, the brain goes, yeah, I get this. I trust this person. I can follow their lead. That's why communication is the thread that turns a transaction into a relationship. Don Juan communication is flashy, but shallow. Fun for 5 minutes, forgotten by lunch. Relationship communication is steady, clear, and relevant. Brick by brick, email by email, conversation by conversation, it builds something that lasts. Now, does it take more effort? Yeah, of course it does. You can't just parachute in with a pitch and then ghost. You've got to actually listen. You've got to send that insight that helps them think differently about their business. You've got to check in when nothing's urgent so they know that you're there when it is. That's how you build loyalty. That's how you earn referrals. And when, not if, you screw up, that's how you earn forgiveness. Conquests don't forgive. They don't refer. They don't even remember your name. Relationships do. So here's the choice. Do you want to be Don Juan, the slick talker who gets ghosted? Or the trusted guide who communicated with empathy, delivered useful insights, and stayed in touch long after the deal closed? Because here's the truth. If you're not building relationships, if you're not earning trust, if you're not communicating like a guide, you're on mute. For the rest of this story, follow us and subscribe to our Substack. It's free, and every week you'll get tips you can actually use.